Channel 23, KNDO, Yakima.
The music that moved the world's heart to song. The joy and warmth that inspired millions. The sound of music. Among the most beloved and honored films of all time, with 5 Academy Awards. Starring Julie Andrews in her most captivating role. The incredible beauty. The romance. The triumph. A special 3-hour spectacular movie presentation for the whole family. The Sound of Music on NBC.
Hey, everybody, it's Uncle Joe.
We all like to spend the weekends with family and friends. That's why AT&T saves you 60% on long distance every weekend, and they don't stop with savings. They give you service, too. Calling from anywhere to anywhere. Operator service, calls that sound as close as you feel, and 60% off.
Joe, knew you'd make it somehow.
Savings and service. That's AT&T. The more you hear, the better we sound.
Reach out and touch someone.
Well, you guys sure look like you're ready for a good time. In that holiday spirit, eh, Fred?
Hurry up, Jeanette.
Nothing's quite as sure to get a party started as Canada Dry. Each light, refreshing beverage is the best you can pour. And the best gets even the slowest starting party off and running.
Here's to Harry. Am I the perfect toast or what?
Nothing gets a party started like Canada Dry.
Quick, Jeanette, the Canada Dry.
Where's everybody going with all the good vegetables?
The Giant's making stuffing.
Stuffing?
New stuffing originals.
Make dinner special, make it great. Green Giant stuffing, just can't wait. Celery, onions, seasoned right. That Green Giant goodness really shows tonight.
New Stuffing Originals brand made with garden vegetables really make the meal.
That Giant's got the right stuffing.
Ho, ho, ho. That Green Giant goodness really shows.
Once in your childhood, there was a very special motion picture you shared with your friends.
What is your name? Pinocchio.
This Christmas, share it with your children. Walt Disney's Pinocchio. A movie that comes around every 7 years. A magic that lasts a lifetime. Rated G. Now playing at a theater near you. Check local listings.
Aren't you glad to know you'll be your best today? Aren't you glad there's dials to make you feel this that way? Oops. Aren't you glad for being together? Aren't you glad when people smile? Aren't you glad you use dial? Aren't you glad you use dial?
Don't worry, it's under 500.
Aren't you glad you use dial?
Until now, effective cough relief usually came in a spoon. Now, Mediquell announces the end of the spoon. New Mediquell Chewy Cough Squares for cough relief so strong it lasts 8 hours long. Mediquell took a powerful liquid cough medicine and concentrated it into soft, chewy squares. Each dose relieves coughs up to 8 hours, twice as long as regular strength liquids. The end of the spoon. New Mediquell Chewy Cough Squares. Cough relief so strong it lasts 8 hours long.
Who has a refreshing new vision with more color and sound and less space? It's RCA, and it's no mirage. This 25-inch TV actually fits in the space of a 19-inch set. It's the slim full-spectrum TV, the first full stereo TV to process 100% of the audio-video signal. All the color, all the sound, all the time. The slim, full stereo, full-spectrum TV is no mirage. Only from RCA, technology that excites the senses.
Out here, a man needs Wrangler styles and easy fit. This is no place for pants that pinch or shirts that bind. Good-looking, good-fitting Wrangler goes anywhere, anytime.
So live it to the limit in Wrangler.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies returns following these messages.
Monday on Bloopers, it's Christmas Eve crackouts and other Noel no-nos. Watch Family Ties Michael Gross and Suzanne Summers become real Christmas turkeys. Then you're invited to a very special family reunion. There's about to be a wedding on Walton's Mountain. When a man from Erin's past returns, her marriage plans may be shattered.
Monday.
In this world of give and take, you need an individual retirement account for the tax break now. The Benjamin Franklin can really help. We handle more IRAs than anyone else in the Northwest. So before you pay more taxes than you need to, open an IRA at the Benjamin Franklin.
General, the men and women of the Salvation Army await only your permission to serve their countrymen on the battlefields of this hideous war.
Oh, Jesus! My babies! I need...
There is a heaven in East London for everyone.
It was a simple message, a clear mandate for a Salvation Army. I'm E.G. Marshall. Join me for Blood and Fire.
Bob Ivers has the weekend news at 5:30 and 11 on News Center.
Continue with The Sound of Music, starring Julie Andrews, Christopher Plummer, and Eleanor Parker.
Every little boy likes mischief, gets in trouble, and dreams of great adventures. But this is no ordinary little boy.
What is your name?
Pinocchio.
Pinocchio!
Walt Disney's Pinocchio. A magic that lasts a lifetime. Rated G. Now playing at a theater near you. Check local listings.
Didn't wanna feel so gray, needed sunshine in my day. Tried new Citrus Hill Select, what a wonderful effect. 'Cause my day gets going and my juices get flowing. It's got everything you love in the fruit. You take one look, you see it show. You take one sip, you feel that glow. Citrus Hill Select gets your juices flowing.
What makes new Citrus Hill so select? We choose only the best oranges, and then the best part of the orange, the heart, for an eye-popping, mouth-tingling taste that's bound to get your juices flowing.
Citrus Hill Select gets your juices flowing. Citrus Hill Select gets your juices flowing.
Aren't your kids?
I love Crest more than this, more than this, more than this, and more than this. Crest and good checkups is like peanut butter and jelly.
Every year, more kids get great checkups with Crest than any other toothpaste.
Aren't your kids the best?
Crest gives me good checkups.
Aren't your kids worth Crest?
Since George Washington had false teeth, I don't think he used Crest.
Raise your hand.
For protection that helps you feel dry all day, raise your hand and reach for sure.
Confident, dry and secure. Raise your hand if you're sure.
Long ago, a new force shook the world, and a revolution forever altered human history. A.D., the television event of 1985. This week,
You molested me.
a childhood secret
I was only 10 years old.
could destroy the Brady family. Days of Our Lives this week.
Wake up to a new day with the morning sun. Get the spirit of adventure a man should have on. Stetson cologne, Stetson fits. Comfortable and daring for the rugged soul. Masculine and sharing, confident and bold. Stetson cologne, Stetson fits. 'Cause there's a little bit of Stetson in every man.
For this gift I say thanks to my boy is the door. This dustbuster cleans up the hair from my floor. Thanks for the dustbuster, son.
Now it's so easy to scrub round the house since I got a scrub brusher from my dear spouse. Thanks for the scrub brusher, hon.
When the fuse blows, I can see in the dark. His spotlight is bright. She thanks Uncle Mark.
Get cordless rechargeable gifts from Black & Decker.
and you'll get thanks a lot.
There's something you should know about Diet Colas.
Those with 100% NutraSweet, step forward.
All of Pepsi's Diet Colas contain 100% NutraSweet, no saccharin.
Those with saccharin, step forward.
Whereas most sizes of Coca-Cola's diet soft drinks
Move your cans.
contain almost twice as much saccharin as they do NutraSweet. So if you want 100% NutraSweet, buy Diet Pepsi Free, and Pepsi Light.
All 100% NutraSweet, 100% taste.
The other day, my boyfriend was touching my skin, and he said, "You feel so smooth and so good," and that's when I told him I'd been using Dove.
We asked women across America to give up their ordinary soap and take the Dove 7-day test.
With soap, my skin felt dry and brittle. But after 7 days with Dove, it feels soft and supple.
Dove is 1/4 moisturizing cream. It doesn't dry your face like soap.
With Dove, I feel like I'm washing my face with cream. It's almost like getting a massage.
Dove is better than soap. You can feel it in your skin.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies returns following these messages.
Tuesday, the A-Team blasts into action.
You got that?
And crunches some crooks.
Nice.
Then on Riptide, Murray's co-ed cuties move in.
He's done it again.
But can the guys foil a girl napping in time? And Remington Steele teams up with the real Sherlock Holmes. Will their attempt to solve a murder plot lead to Remington's downfall?
Tuesday.
This is NBC News Digest, sponsored by Winteralls. Here is John Dancy, NBC News.
Good evening. Terrorist bombs aboard an Italian ski train headed for the Alps killed at least 29 people today. A neo-fascist group has claimed responsibility for the explosions. With smoke from that Utah mine fire that killed 27 miners preventing removal of the bodies, officials today decided to seal up the mine in hopes of putting out the fire. Now this.
Help keep your world looking warm and beautiful. Wear Winteralls. Now in Control Top 2.
Defense Secretary Weinberger said today the U.S. will not agree to Soviet demands to drop the so-called Star Wars missile defense system. Former President Carter criticized President Reagan on terrorism today, saying this administration's policy is to ignore hostages. I'm John Dancy in Washington. More news later on this NBC station.
The 1984 Heston NFR Collector's Buckle is designed and signed by popular cowboy artist of America, Fred Fellows. Mr. Fellows' art has won many awards and is prized by Western art collectors everywhere. This beautiful buckle commemorates the classic event of rodeo, saddle bronc riding. It's the second buckle in the Heston Silver Anniversary Series, and it's sure to sell out fast at only $9. Also available this year is this miniature replica buckle, a super ladies or youth buckle for only $6. Either buckle would make great Christmas gifts, so get yours right now at these Heston dealers.
Mike's Rental Machinery Ellensburg, Rathbone Sales Moses Lake, and Sunnyside Tractor and Equipment Company Sunnyside. That's Mike's Rental Machinery Ellensburg, Rathbone Sales Moses Lake, and Sunnyside Tractor and Equipment Company Sunnyside.
Channel 23, KNDO, Yakima.
We continue with The Sound of Music, starring Julie Andrews, Christopher Plummer, and Eleanor Parker.
I teach aerobics, so I have to take good care of myself. I jog, watch what I eat, and I'm just as careful about the pain reliever I use. That's why I take Tylenol. I was first given Tylenol in the hospital, and it worked great. It so happens Tylenol is the pain reliever hospitals use most. I can't think of a better reason to trust Tylenol.
Trust Tylenol, the pain reliever hospitals use most. Now Tylenol introduces caplets, specially coated in shape so they're easy to swallow. New Tylenol caplets.
While we can't prevent all the things that happen to your phones, it's nice to know AT&T phones are pretty indestructible. And if you lease your phone and take reasonable care of it, if anything ever does go wrong, we'll replace them at one of our AT&T phone centers or just call toll-free. You can even exchange your phones for new colors anytime. So if you take care of the phones you lease, AT&T will take care of you. AT&T Consumer Sales and Service.
Ranger STX, a new sport truck from Ford.
Fully equipped and packed with as much driving excitement as Ford could put into a truck. Packed with power, too. V6 power that Nissan and Toyota SR5 don't even offer. Power to get you where you want to go. Ranger STX, a new sport truck built with Ford quality. Come see why Ford is #1 in the West.
Hope we're going to a New Year's Eve party.
I'd prefer an office party.
I want to go to a school Christmas party.
McDonald's Chicken McNuggets 20-pack, the life of any holiday party.
How do I look?
Delicious. Golden brown is your color.
Whoopee! Let's go to a sleigh ride party.
It's a good time for the great taste.
Parties. That's all you 20-packs ever think of.
Of McDonald's.
Time for McDonald's gift certificates. 50 cents each or book of 10 for $5.
Starting Saturday, January 5th, escape into a glamorous world. A world where dreams are bought and sold, and everything has its price. Saturday nights become glamorous again when you escape to premiering Saturday, January 5th.
This is the definitive book on champagne. While writing it, noted author William Kaufman evaluated the finest champagnes in the world.
Here's an extraordinary find. A California champagne that is both truly dry and delightfully drinkable. New Andre Brut. No other American champagne can compare.
New Andre Brut. No other American champagne can compare.
3 times the softness and April freshness of this in every drop?
A cap that doesn't drip like this does?
Low price too? Come on!
It's true. We took this big Downy and poured all its softness and April freshness into this little bottle 1/3 the size. Introducing new triple concentrated Downy. Neat new pour spout and a revolutionary new no-drip cap. See? The Downy goes back in the bottle, not down the side.
Looks like my Downy.
With 1/3 as much.
Same Downy softness. Same April freshness. A no-drip cap. And costs less than regular Downy.
We want it!
April Fresh Downy. Regular and new triple concentrated.
After 18 tough holes on a hot afternoon, you'd probably think a guy like me would shower with a deodorant soap. Not a chance. I'm Keith Fergus, and I made a break from deodorant soaps years ago. A clean break with Ivory. Look inside. Ivory's a basic, natural soap to give you an honest clean. And I like that. What I don't like are soaps that cover up clean with deodorants or heavy perfumes. I don't want that stuff all over me. And I use deodorant anyway. With Ivory, I feel like there's nothing on me but clean. I can feel it. I can smell it. I call that an honest clean.
Make a clean break. With Ivory, no soap can get you cleaner.
Can you sign my ball, too?
Sure.
No matter what your game.
Football?
Friday, it's an NBC movie premiere. Popeye. America's popular funny man, Robin Williams, brings everyone's cartoon favorite to life, along with Bluto, Whippy, Sweet Pea, and Shelley Duvall as Olive Oil. Two men dueling for one timeless beauty. Will Bluto blot out Popeye? It's a spinach-powered blockbuster for the entire family. Popeye.
I don't want to set the world on fire. I just
Charles.
Catherine.
Do you mind if I ask you a personal question?
What is it? In my heart, I have but one.
Share the fantasy. Chanel number 5.
It's the JCPenney Christmas sale with 20 to 50% off great gifts. Classic sweaters for the whole family. Glittering 14-karat gold, diamonds, and more. Save on stereos, TVs, microwaves, even exercise equipment. Plus every sheet, towel, pillow, and blanket is on sale.
And they've got extra shopping hours till Christmas.
The Christmas sale, 20 to 50% off at JCPenney.
Here it comes. Diet Coke with 100% NutraSweet. A taste that's one of a kind.
Just for the taste. Diet Coke, it's one of a kind. You can look, but you'll never find a taste that tastes like Diet Coke. And feeling good is on your mind. It's one of a kind. Diet Coke, the taste that leaves the rest behind.
Timex knows this is going to be a marvelous Christmas. The Timex Wafer Thin Digital, our expansion band quartz, and our sweet second-hand quartz. There are over 90 Timex quartz watches for women. And they are gorgeous, one and all. Happy holidays from all of us to all of you.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies returns following these messages.
Wednesday on Highway to Heaven, when a vicious gang terrorizes the neighborhood, can Michael Landon turn has-been movie stars into heroes?
This is a job for the masked rider.
Highway to Heaven, Wednesday.
This is NBC News Digest. Here is John Dancy, NBC News.
Good evening. In Lebanon, Druze militiamen stormed Beirut Airport today, halting traffic for 2 hours. Near Bologna, Italy, a bomb exploded aboard an Italian ski train headed for the Alps. At least 29 people are known dead. A neo-fascist group has claimed responsibility for the explosion. Mexican authorities now say it was a massive gas leak that caused last month's explosion in a working-class suburb of Mexico City. At least 490 people died in the blast. And Newsweek magazine says Americans have sharply curtailed contributions to UNICEF, the UN Children's Fund. This after President Reagan criticized UNESCO. They're not the same. I'm John Dancy in Washington. More news later on this NBC station.
May the spirit of Christmas abide with you and bring you happiness and peace. Merry Christmas from Madison House, Yakima.
Weekdays. America's premier game of trivia comes home to challenge, stump, and reward.
What is Jeopardy?
It's trivia with a twist. The stakes are high and the jackpot gigantic as host Alex Trebek comes up with the answers.
He celebrated his 39th birthday 41 times.
And you provide the question.
Who's Jack Benny?
Together with you.
When you work hard the way we do, we figure a fella's got a right to a little fun. A little music, a little pool, and if you're lucky, a little lady.
Hey, wait a minute. Honey, you can drive me crazy. But you can't drive me drunk.
It was a great discovery.
Anacin surprises another user of aspirin-free pain relievers.
And when I tried Anacin and it didn't give me a stomachache and it got rid of the headache, I was really surprised. Suddenly, I realized I don't have a headache anymore.
The Anacin formula means fast pain relief. And taken occasionally for headaches, stomach upset rarely occurs.
I'm glad I tried Anacin, and I don't have a stomachache.
Anacin, fast relief, no stomach upset for millions.
It's wonderful to be free of that pain.
There's one airline that offers you a special way to fly. It's an airline so innovative you can get all your boarding passes ahead of time. So when you get to the airport, you never wait in line, saving you time and hassles. American's no-stop check-in. It can make your next trip something special.
Something special in the air.
Thanks a million, Publishers Clearinghouse.
Thanks a million, Publishers Clearinghouse.
Publishers Clearinghouse, the only sweepstakes that's already given away over $10 million. It's coming December 26th with a new super prize of $2 million, all for you. So wait for it. Watch for it till you see the sign. Then enter, and you could join thousands of winners and say,
Thanks a million, Publishers Clearinghouse.
There's no place like our house.
If you use antacids that don't seem to work well enough for you or fast enough for you, maybe they're not strong enough for you. But today, there's double-strength Mylanta 2, the antacid that concentrates nearly twice the medication for nearly twice the acid-neutralizing power of any leading brand. So when you need an antacid, try one that's strong enough for you. Double-strength Mylanta 2, concentrated with nearly twice the antacid medicine. Now in 5-ounce liquid and tablets.
Hi, Grandma, if you're watching.
Maybe she's running for office. Come on, can you be that dumb and run for office?
To work for the State Department takes intelligence.
I know we can work this out just the way the diplomats do.
Efficiency,
I got a camel.
leadership, or a lot of luck. Goldie's become a diplomat.
This is a real natural high for me.
Protocol, rated PG. Now playing at a theater near you.
When you create one of the finer things in life, you spare no expense. Martini and Rossi commissions only the finest grapes from the most prestigious vineyards in the Asti region of Italy. Then nature adds sparkle with light, refined bubbles. The result, a unique, delicate taste, distinguished throughout the world. Martini and Rossi Asti Spumanti, when good taste is most important.
This gift is for a friend of mine, so he won't feel alone at Christmas time.
Remember the true spirit of Christmas on Kodacolor VR films. Kodak's sharpest, most dazzling color print films ever.
Dear Joe, I sent this gift because you're my very best friend, love. Santa Claus.
Aren't you glad to know you'll be your best today? Aren't you glad there's doubt to make you feel that way? Aren't you glad for being together? Aren't you glad when people smile?
Dance, Lieutenant.
Aren't you glad you use style? Aren't you glad?
Pulling rank, huh?
Aren't you glad you use style?
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies returns following these messages.
I'm Tom Brokaw. Why does Israel's occupation of the West Bank mean Jew against Jew? A report on Israel's moral dilemma tomorrow on NBC Nightly News.
I'm Tom DiLorenzo from Mesa, Arizona.
I'm Brilla Smith, and I'm from Los Angeles, California.
I'm Jean Stewart, and I'm from Miami Springs, Florida.
I'm David Spire from Kenmore, New York.
I'm Diane Cooper, and I'm from Spokane, Washington.
I'm Norm Krupp, and I'm from Alexandria, Virginia.
Together, these contestants have won over $100,000 on America's best love game show, Wheel of Fortune.
Watch it.
Everyone wants to stop the abuse of beer, wine, and liquor by teenagers. Hi, I'm Brian Holloway. Here in Lee, Massachusetts, a team of parents and teachers started a unique and successful program involving the whole community. Classes from the 6th grade on up, leadership workshops for parents and teens, Dial a Ride, programs that help young people make the right personal decisions. Drunk driving has been sharply reduced. Here in Lee, they're proving that teamwork makes the difference.
For more information, call 202-682-8855. Good evening. Coming up on News Center, a family in Brownstown was awakened this morning by a fire that gutted their home. They escaped injury and managed to rescue a few belongings, including a few Christmas gifts. Rescue workers have sealed the mine in Orangeville, Utah, for fear of methane gas explosions. So far, the death toll has now risen to 25. Well, as many as 200 people may die on the nation's highways this holiday weekend. And on a lighter side, shoppers in the Tri-Cities are rushing to complete their last-minute Christmas. Stay tuned, News Center Week.
How far are you going?
With you as far as I can.
Channel 23, KNDO, Yakima.
We continue with The Sound of Music, starring Julie Andrews, Christopher Plummer, and Eleanor Parker.
Jean Latte After Bath Splash is for people who want to take charge of their life. It makes your body and your mind so fresh, so new. You get the feeling there's nothing you can't do.
Gina Tech. It's Gina Tech for a few
she the Jean Naté type? Don't give her perfume. Give her Jean Naté. All of it. What a splash.
Hey, look at this old poodle skirt. Oh, wow. And remember your prom dress?
Remember Steve, my date?
I think this will still fit.
Time out.
How about a cup of Swiss mocha?
Now you can enjoy General Foods International Coffees with NutraSweet.
This is good.
My prom dress still fits.
Should I call Steve?
Celebrate the moments of your life.
With General Foods International Coffees, now in regular and sugar-free.
Say, what's your major?
After that quiz, I'm majoring in hunger.
Want a snack?
I got one.
But I've got Twix, caramel or peanut butter. Take your pick.
Twix Cookie Bars, the chocolate candy with a cookie crunch. Twix Caramel, rich milk chocolate over creamy caramel. Twix Peanut Butter, rich milk chocolate over creamy peanut butter. And both have that Twix Cookie Crunch.
I think I'll major in Twix.
Twix Caramel and Twix Peanut Butter, the chocolate candy with a cookie crunch.
If Bill lives in Bighorn, Wyoming.
Howdy.
And Stan lives in Rockland, Maine.
Hey there.
And Jane lives in Calhoun, Georgia.
Charmed, I'm sure.
How much will it cost Fred to call all of them? $10 for an hour of calls.
Sounds good.
AT&T's Reach Out America plan. An hour of long-distance calls anywhere in the U.S. for $10 a month. Additional hours are even less.
Now you know just how far your money goes. That must be Fred. AT&T. The more you hear, the better we sound.
Next Sunday, NBC proudly presents the Academy Award-winning film that made America cry with joy.
You're my knight in shining armor.
Starring Katharine Hepburn, Henry Fonda, Jane Fonda, and Dabney Coleman in the story of one family's last chance for love on Golden Pond next Sunday.
Halogen, a light so bright, so white, no ordinary light can match it. Introducing the Energizer Halogen Flashlight, up to 300% more light than ordinary flashlights. And it's Energizer Rugged, even waterproof. The Energizer Halogen Flashlight, so bright, so incredibly bright, it outshines ordinary flashlights. Up to 300% brighter. New from Energizer.
Who's been using my razor? Mine burns me. Don't blame your razor. Use my Ice Blue Aqua Velva.
It turns red-hot razor burn to cool comfort. Smooths, too.
My Aqua Velva, men.
Say a special Merry Christmas with Ice Blue Aqua Velva.
Mom, can a douche help you feel more confident? Massengill can, because when you feel fresh, you are more confident. And only Massengill has this special design. It's easy to feel confident with Massengill freshness.
Massengill freshness made easy.
Tomorrow night, don't miss the hilarious bloopers. Then there's a wedding on Walton's Mountain.
Do you have your Christmas shopping done? I'm Bryant Gumbel, and tomorrow morning on Today, we'll look at how gift buying and giving has changed through the years. Join us tomorrow morning on Today.
NBC, let's all be there.
On January 5th, if no price is too high, no temptation too great, no pain or pleasure too costly, then you can experience a place where each day dreams are bought and sold at Behringer's. The battle for power.
You're true.
The search for love. The pursuit of a dream.
Behringer's.
All at Behringer's.